And again, welcome back. Bruce Dierking from the Marysville Junior Senior High Activity Center. Boys teams warming up. Marysville High Pep Band entertaining a pretty decent crowd of mostly Marysville fans. Chapman didn't travel especially well tonight. Glad to have you tuned in back at home on air online and on our mobile app and our coverage and service of our KNDY Sports Booster Club. Well, second meeting inside 2 weeks for these two teams who were to have tipped off first game back in 2025. That fell on account of weather. A makeup affair back on the 3rd of February resulted in a 66-25 rout for Marysville, jumping to a 15-7 first quarter lead, double-digit 32-18 halftime advantage. Marysville outscored Chapman all 4 quarters for a 66-25 win. Marysville 8-9 on the season, 2-8 in the league, while Chapman is 1-15. They're winless in 8 league starts. Their only win this season was the other night versus Valley Heights back a week ago, a 51-50 decision. Stay tuned. We'll talk more. Our pregame coverage continues. Marysville versus Chapman. It's Bulldog Basketball live on KNDY.
When it comes to your health, you never know what's around the corner. You can go from healthy one day to something as simple as an unexpected doctor's visit or something more complicated like a major illness. This is Morgan Reed, and I'm here to assist in making sure that everyone has access to quality health coverage customized for your needs. You can reach me at 785-727-4655. Find your coverage your way with Reed Insurance.
Dr. Brittany here with Marysville Dental Care, where your family's health is our top priority. Dr. Zach, our team, and I are the family dental home you've always been looking for.
Our comprehensive dental care is designed to serve all of your dental needs. Whether it's a routine cleaning, braces, or cosmetic work, we provide the highest quality of care with a comfortable experience. Visit our office across from the Marysville Courthouse or go to marysvilledentalcare.com to schedule a visit.
Have the smile you've always wanted with our team by your side.
I'm Liz Warren, your Marysville Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That is why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Marysville Bulldog Athletics on KNDY. Call 785-562-5533 today or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
My family and I are needing a place to stay in Marysville. Do you have any suggestions for a nice place?
I've heard that Heritage Inn Express is the best place in town. They have free breakfast and large rooms to accommodate the whole family. Plus, you can bring your pets with you.
Wow, really? I can bring my pets with me? I was hoping that I didn't have to leave them at home. Heritage Inn Express sounds like the perfect package for a whole family.
You can go see them at 1155 Pony Express Highway, Marysville, Kansas, or give them a call at 785-562-5588.
Tremendous performance of our national anthem. 4 of Kane Mulholland's choir members, 4 girls, sang a cappella. And it was a great harmony. Gave me goosebumps on our national anthem ahead of starting lineups being announced for tonight's matchup. The visiting Chapman Irish will start Drew Elliott, a 5'9 senior, Aiden Munoz, a 6-foot senior, Taylor Decker's a 6-foot junior, Brecken Francis, a 6'2 junior, and Jed Moody's a 6'2 senior. Trio of seniors and a pair of juniors start for 10th-year coach Drew Craxner. Chapman a single win in 16 starts, winless in 8 league starts this season. Marysville starting Willow Tot, a 6'2 senior, Ty Mosier, a 6'1 junior, Connor Lee is a 5'10 junior, Paxton Boats, a 5'11 senior, and Rhett Wurtenberger is a 5'10 senior. 3 seniors and a pair of juniors start for head coach Scott Brown. Marysville 8-9, 2-8 in the NCKL. Second meeting between these two went to Marysville 66-25 last time around. Willow Tot with 19. Rhett Wurtenberger had 7 trays for 21 points to lead the Bulldog attack, while Chapman was led by Jed Moody with 9 points. 66-25 was that final. Marysville had a tough outing. Their last game out Tuesday at Silver Lake lost 64-50. Ball game where Willow Tot scored 24 points, was the only Marysville player in double figures, as 3 starters from Silver Lake were in double figures in a 64-50 win from Marysville's last outing. Willow Tot at center court with Brecken Francis, getting the tongue all tied up here. Brecken Francis. Officials are going to clean something up across the way on the sideline. And once the court's cleaned off, we'll get things rolling here tonight. Marysville girls win the opener 27-24. Had about half the scoring those teams had when they met not 2 weeks ago. Marysville escapes a 3-point win to go 8-10, while Chapman falls to 2-15. All right, at long last, Todd and Francis at center court. Tip is fought for. Brett Hafley gets the start tonight, and he hustles for a piece of the action, and that would be the reason he gets the start. He really hustled in that ball game in Silver Lake the other night, so I didn't check the roster, but Grant's a starter at 5'11". He's a junior. So a tie-up, and we're going to bring it back to center court. We had an instance like this in one of the recent games where they reset. And this time it's Elliott and Hafley, taken by the Bulldogs. Student section likes that command from Grant Hafley. He tips to Will Otat, setting things up. Well, J.T. Becker, a freshman, gets the start here tonight, too. J.T. has hustled in recent games. So should have checked the books. Never take it for granted. Things don't change. Scott Brown hasn't been especially pleased in recent outings with Marysville struggles. So again, you've got Otat, Lee, Wurtenberger, and then tonight Hafley and Becker starting. Becker on the far side. Lee, far sideline. Now top double team pressure on Otat. Coming around defenders, he was tripped and fouled by Jed Moody. It's his first. Well, Todd had a 64-game standout in the makeup game with Centralia. Was that last Saturday? Makeup affair that was just a quiet 64, and that's how Keisha Covered put that in their headline. A quiet 64, but certainly made noise all over the state of Kansas. Becker on a three. It's good as J.T. Becker breaks the ice. A 3-0 Marysville lead, not quite a minute in. And that ball game with Otat went to overtime. He had the buzzer beater at the end of regulation and a top of the key shot at halftime for three. Quite a performance. Tied third all-time for Kansas leading scorers in a single game. 69 was the high for a fell out in Nortonville a long way back. Play in the paint, forced shot by Brecken Francis against defenders. He was fouled. Connor Lee picks up his first, and Francis at the line. Just underway in the nightcap. Francis missed off the back of the rim. Francis again, this one's flat, missed, and Otat goes high to bring it down. Early 3-0 Marysville count. Far side Lee. Back on the wing to Otat. Wurtenberger three off the near side. Rims off, doesn't fall. Ball is fought for on the far side. Jed Moody will split defenders to grab control. He was fouled. Hafley picks up his first. Marysville had little trouble with the Irish their first meeting of the year. There was a tip away by Lee. Wardenberger goes diving for a loose ball, and it's ruled a jump ball. Bulldogs, their home whites trimmed in red and black. Irish green trimmed in white. Chapman ball from the far sideline. Stolen in the lane. High pass came to Otat. Took it away from Francis. And Otat converts his first score here tonight. He had 19, one of two Bulldogs in double figures at Chapman back in the early part of this month. Near side, Moody. Guarded, plays it in the forecourt, then takes it back. Can't grab hold on the pitch back. Lost it out of bounds. Cross-court pass. Becker up. Forecourt to Wurtenberger. Now top of the key, Lee coming near side Otat. Becker up the baseline. Turns it back on two defenders. Plays underneath. To a wide open Grant Hafley. Becker the assist. Hafley the score. Think those two guys are excited about starting tonight? Scores for Becker and Hafley in their first starts of the season for a 7-0 Marysville lead. Ball got away past midcourt. Otat takes it away from Francis and was fouled on a missed layup. Francis first. Wills at the line. Bulldogs back at home at senior night, hosting Wamego Tuesday. Then the trek to Abilene a week from tonight. Ahead of postseason, Marysville's in the Halstead 3A sub-state. Will spends an inordinate amount of time lacing his right sneaker. That accomplished, he's at the line and missed. First off the Bulldog bench is Ty Mosier for Hafley. Dominic Krugman's a sophomore in the Chapman lineup, along with Connor Cody Boss. He's a junior. Will's second free throw missed again. Lee is high in the paint for the board. Otat double team near side. Out front's Connor Lee. He's got a three. Connor Lee got the rebound to keep it alive, and he knocks down the long ball, extending the Marysville lead to 10. Just over 3 minutes in. Irish are scoreless as Otat tips the ball away from Krugman, but he got it back. Top side, Decker. Looking in the lane, nothing doing. Far side finds Elliott. Double team coming toward the lane. Fires it back to the far side line. Driving underneath, backdoor reverse for Dominic Krugman. Comes in and goes to work with the Irish first score here at 4.5 minutes in. It's 10-2 Marysville. Lee driving the lane is whistled for a charge. Drew Elliott was camped out. Connor's second foul whistle. He'll check out. Mason Raiders in. Chet Keller also checks in at the last instant for Becker. 9 deep for Scott Brown early on as Marysville leads by 8. Full court pressure. Elliott storming down the floor, pitches off late. Left baseline shot may have been deflected by Vogt. The shot by Boss. As Paxton votes first. And brings Connor Cody Boss to the free throw line. His first is good. For a 10-3 Marysville advantage. Second shot's on the way, missed. Rebound is out to Marysville's Mason Raiders. Otat directing traffic, man-to-man D. Mosier dribbles once out top. Wheels on the near side, cross court to Raider. Checks in the lane and fires back out front. Otat near side. Cross-court pass. Wide open shot. Up and good for Mason Raiders' first score. 3 of 5 Marysville scores have been long balls. They lead by 10 again. It's 13-3. Steal by Otat. Coming 1-on-2. Krugman tried to take the charge. Wasn't set. And gets a warning. I just asked Max today, I said, what was this warning on Otat the other day? I don't know that I've seen one. And he said, it happens. It happens usually on the coach on the bench. But a player warning again here tonight on that Krugman attempt. So interesting. I learned something new. Otat underneath. Count it. Otat's got half a dozen. Bulldog lead at 14. Now 3:20 remains. Scott Brown gets up, cheers his team on to hustle on defense. Driving the lane, Munoz, a lob over defenders, was tripped out of bounds. It stays with the Irish. Here's Jordan Miller, senior reserve in. Double-digit Marysville lead. Pass coming inbounds, knocked away again. Still stays with the Irish. Marysville looking to improve to 500 tonight, coming in 8-9. Chapman's looking for a second win in the season. Ball's knocked away by Vogt, guarding Decker. Decker will track it back down. And it's Munoz in the forecourt, fouled by Vogt. Paxton picks up his second. 2 apiece on Vogt and Lee. And it's 5 team fouls, bringing Munoz to the line. First of 2 here, missed off the front of the rim. 1 of 5 free throws for Chapman, but a lot of free throw opportunities early. Here's J.T. Becker, a freshman starter, back in for Vogt. Munoz on the second shot, rims out. Down to Miller. Nope, down to Keller. I'm sorry. 14-point Marysville lead. Working far side. Rader out front to Miller. Near side Mosier. Ty comes through defenders. Layup is good for Ty Mosier. 6 Bulldogs have scored with a 19-3 Marysville advantage. They went up 15-7 in the first last time they met. Drew Braxner wants timeout. Chapman getting beat bad early on with 2:22 to play in the first. Marysville leads by 16.
How would you like to have a steady job with a schedule that works for you and your family? You're in luck. Tension is hiring operators and adjusters at the Marysville plant. If you like to take things apart and put them back together again, if you enjoy being part of a team, if you're looking for flexible work with competitive pay and benefits, this could be a great match for you. Work for a company you know you can trust. Visit tension.com/careers to learn more and apply. Update your home today with a new look from Feldkamp's Furniture Mart. See their tremendous selection of living room, dining room, and bedroom sets and furniture, as well as bedding, accent pieces, appliances, and more. Financing options for any budget up to 24 months with no interest, as well as free delivery, making buying local easy. Shop Feldkamp's Furniture and Flooring in Marysville today.
Chapman takes timeout, trailing Marysville 19-3. They've hit 1 of 6 free throws and a field goal in 6 minutes of action now. Just inside the arc, far side, count it for Aiden Munoz. And that trims the lead to 14. Bulldog basketball. Becker off the near side. Cross court to Miller. Out front to Becker. Far side corner. Ty Mosier for 3. Missed off the back of the rim. Elliott's down with a rebound, and he was fouled. Mason Raiders first. Back to the Chapman stripe on 6 Marysville team fouls. Munoz missed a pair earlier. This one's good. So Todd's back in the Bulldog lineup, had a breather there. And Munoz on the second shot, missed off the back of the rim. (19-6) Bulldogs, comfortable early lead. Becker turning around the defender near the paint. This shot is out of bounds. Kortenberger and Haefley back in the Bulldog lineup. Jed Moody's back in for Chapman. Bulldogs trying to make it a sweep as the girls were victorious by 3 in the opener. That one could have went either way. Chapman fought back hard late. A couple of Marysville free throws to extend a 1-point lead for a 3-point win. Ball was knocked out of bounds. They'll play it in far sideline. Elliott, far side. Lob down low to Jed Moody in traffic. Missed. Wardenberger brings it down. Pass near side to Becker. Cross court, Otot. Will coming around. Drew Elliott was fouled. That's his first. 4th team foul. Bulldogs inbounds. Mosier finds Otot coming underneath. From the right side baseline, Otot's got 8 points. And it's 21-6. 45 remains. Near side, Moody. Guarded by Hayfley. Plays in the paint to Dominic Brodman for his second score. Brodman off the bench with a pair. 13-point game. Marysville ball with 25 seconds left. And they'll play the clock out here in the first. Eight and 9 Marysville, 1 and 15 Chapman. Clock under 10. Otot guarded by Decker. He picks up his second. And that's 5 team fouls, bringing Otot to the line, where he missed a pair earlier. Under 6 seconds left. This one's good. Lead back to 14. Bill's second free throw's on the way and good. He's got 10 points to lead all scorers. Timeout for the Bulldogs. Interesting. They'll take a timeout with 6.5 seconds left. I'm not sure what that one's all about. We'll keep it here. Did have a couple of new players checking in, but that's not that unusual for Marysville. I guess when you've got the ball and only a 14-point lead, you need that basket. That is pure Scott Brown. He has a high standard, and I respect that. Not taking a Chapman team for granted. With just a single win, you can look past these kind of teams. And I think that's Scott Brown's point. He doesn't want to look past this ball club. So it's Chapman ball, I guess. Sometimes I have trouble here. Play underneath. Turnaround shot missed by Jed Moody on the feed from Taylor Decker. It's 23-8 Marysville end of 8 minutes here tonight.
Tires aren't all the same, and neither are tire dealers. Find a dealer like Mike's OK Tire who carries Michelin and B.F. Goodrich tires. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. B.F. Goodrich tires are built for drivers looking for high performance and aggressive styling. Next time you need tires, don't deal with amateurs. See the tire experts. See Mike's OK Tire in downtown Marysville for tires, repair, alignment, and service.
Since 1976, Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions has been your farm and home marketing team. Let the experienced family team of Tom and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you when buying or selling a home or farmland. Delivering timely, honest, and professional guidance, visit olmstedrealestate.com to view current listings and auctions. Your farm and home marketing team is Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions.
310, sold 300. That's fire 5-2.
Lady Bulldogs win the opener 27-24. They were up 5 and 6 points down the stretch, but Chapman cut it to 1. A pair of Aubrey Dressman free throws in the closing seconds gave Marysville a 3-point win, improving to 8 and 10, while Chapman falls to 2 and 15. Bulldogs underneath to a top, missed the short shot. Chet Keller came out with the rebound on the far side, but lost it out of bounds. Marysville by 3. Rock Creek beat Concordia 58-39 in the other final. Wamego and Clay Center, Rossville and Abilene squaring off tonight. Here the Marysville boys, a comfortable 23-8 lead, hosting Chapman. Ted Moody out top. Pass stolen by Otan. Plays the left-handed layup short and dives after the loose ball. Deflected away. It will belong to Chapman. Bit of a rocky start here in the second quarter for Marysville. Can Chapman take advantage? They've hit 2 of 6 free throws, 3 field goals. Haven't had a lot as far as opportunities go. Ball tipped out of bounds, stays with the Irish. Elliott guarded by Keller, far side, backs it out a couple steps, maintains dribble. Elliott going to the cup, it's good, and he was fouled. Count the basket for Drew Elliott, and the senior steps to the line. Fouled by Ty Mosier, it's his first. Wertenberger's back in for Miller. Scott Brown with a lot of player rotation tonight. Changing his starting lineup, added Becker and Hafley. Miss from the line. Bulldogs double-digit lead at 13. Far side from the corner. Keller out top to Wertenberger. Got a three. Brent Wertenberger had 7 trays, 21 points. High score for Marysville last time they met. He extends the lead to 16. It's the Bulldogs' biggest advantage. Far side, bounce pass. Coming inside the arc, a shot missed by Connor Cody Moss. Bulldogs take it away. Pass came in high from Otop, got past Hafley out of bounds. Here's Ty Hager, a sophomore off the Bulldog bench. And Scott's gone 11 deep. Moody, left side of the lane, had the ball knocked away. He would touch it last, going out of bounds. Irish turnover. They look kind of like a one-win team, honestly. It's hard to watch. Bulldogs far side. Hager out front to Otop. Back to Hager launching a three. It's good for Ty Hager on his first score, maybe of the season. I don't know. 29-10 Bulldogs. I think it is. Get in, get to work. Playing through traffic. Bounce pass to Munoz. Missed the left side backdoor look. Collision on the rebound, knocking Jet Keller to the court. He was tagged with a foul, his first. Becker's back in for Otan. Freshman checks in for the senior. There's Brecken Francis, Chapman starter, back in. Bulldogs up 19 on the Hager tray. Moody at midcourt. Gives far side to Munoz. Looking for Moody again. He was knocked loose, knocked around, knocked out of bounds off MHS. Good hustle. Steve pajama night for the student section over there. Some slippers and night coats. Out of the corner. Checking baseline. Nothing doing for Elliott. Fires it back to the far sideline where it's off the Irish out of bounds. Marysville 29, Chapman 10. 5.5 minutes to play first half. Perimeter passes, couple steps off the arc. Handing to Hager. Traveled with the ball, far side. Mason Raiders in for Keller. Point affair. Elliott to Moody, going high to bring down the pass. Takes it around defenders, count that basket. Yes, for Jed Moody. He was fouled. Trent Haefley second. Brings Elliott to the line. Mosier's in for Haefley, out with 2 fouls. Chapman struggling at the line. 2 for 8, missing here. And Hager's got the rebound. Becker far side, just back in the lineup. Wartenberger top of the key, missed off the back of the rim. Stolen from behind by Hager. The rebound had come down to Boss. Hager was quick to take it away. Wave off a shot. Moody picks up a second foul whistle. New face of the Chapman lineup. Bo Rothschild is a freshman. Okay, what's the call? Fouls on Francis, they say. Okay, that's a change. It'll be Francis third. Inbounds to Raider. Kicks it in the far side corner. Mosier driving against the defenders, whistle for a charge. Took Moody down. Mosier's second. It's 4 Marysville team fouls. Old Todd's back in the Bulldog lineup. Checks in for Mosier. Clock stalled out with all these whistles and substitutions and fouls. Stuff that eats up a lot of time. 29-12. If you're joining us late, it's been Marysville all the way. They led 23-8 into the first. Bad pass. You pass the ball and there's no teammates there, and it goes to your coach. That's not a good look. Irish turnover. We're losing count. And O'Tott goes far side. Raider hands to Becker. Coming through the paint. Kicks it out to Hager. Wide open out of the corner. That's an air ball. Moody brings it back. Double team near the lane. Bounces off O'Tott a couple of times and is fouled. It's going to be Will's first. 5 team fouls. Ought to bring Moody to the line, not? Yeah, it is. Moody wasn't ready for that. He was going to key the inbounds pass, but son, you got some shots coming. Missed one earlier. First of 2 here, miss. It's the base of the net. Jordan Miller's in. Hard to call on many fronts here tonight. Moody again, missed again. Wartenberger rebound. Wills down the floor. Out front to Wirt. Near side Becker for 3. High arch, missed off the back of the rim. Irish down 17. Moody, far side, is whistled for a charge. Becker took it. Moody steamrolled him. He's got 3 fouls. Moody and Francis 3 apiece for Chapman. And that'll bring Talon Decker into the lineup. Far side, Raider. Finds Otot down low, splits defenders. Otot for the score. He's got a dozen, and it's 31-12. 19-point Marysville lead. Elliott takes it far side. Rothschild, freshman reserve, seeing his first action. Nunez comes to the lane. Shot missed. Knocked down by Wartenberger. Rader gets a handle on it. 2:50 to play in the half. Becker driving right baseline. Meets a defender, and he was fouled. Rothschild's first. So JT's at the free throw line with 2:47 left. His first free throw attempt. It's good. Keller's back in for Ortenberger. Becker, who got the start tonight. 4 points to his credit. Second free throw, in and out. Kicking off near side to Elliott, coming across the free throw line. Plays underneath to Aiden Nunez for the score. It's 32-14. Comfortable double-digit lead for MHS. Otot three out front. Wide open, it's good. Otot with 15. Bulldogs go up 21. Here's Chapman. Defense coming outside the arc. Nunez. Decker at the free throw line. Near side to Boss, missing a three. Miller from the near side. Keller finds Otot on the far wing. Will, top of the key three is good. Back-to-back trays for Otot with 18 points. It's 38-14. Minute 35 remains. Rader guarding Elliott, takes it away. Is fouled on the layup at the other end, which was blocked. Drew Elliott's second. Now they say it's Elliott's first. I'll go with that. Mason's at the line first time tonight. First of two is strong off the back of the rim. Hager's back in for Marysville. And A.J. Scott's a sophomore off the bench for Chapman. Most of the kids suited up tonight are going to see first half action. Rader miss off the back of the rim. Irish down 24 points. Elliott was fouled, mixing it up top of the key. Raiders second. Elliott's back at the line. He missed one on the back of an old-fashioned three. And the first of two here is good. Otot, Mosier, Wartenberger will check back in. Mentioned Chapman's win last Friday over Valley Heights 51-50. Max Blasky's got Valley Heights and Frankfurt on FM 95.5 tonight. Elliott got them both. Here's Jacob Feller, a junior reserve off Chapman bench. That's 12 Irish in the lineup tonight. Not showing a full court press, so Tot's in no hurry to bring it across. Mosier far side. All knocked away by Elliott from Keller. And Drew gets the foul whistle. That'll be 5 team fouls, bringing Keller to the line first time tonight. 9th free throw for the Bulldogs here. They've hit a third of them. Missing. Might as well send everybody in. Thomas Randall's a freshman, seeing his first action. Keller's second free throw, rims out. Bulldogs can't buy a free throw, 30% up the line. Under a minute, nobody going to challenge Nunez. Strolling across midcourt. Now picked up by Otat. Nunez, too much time. Turns it over. Leaving 48 seconds. Gotta laugh or you'd cry. 22-point Marysville lead. Nobody's going to challenge midcourt. Now Otat, guarded by Nunez, goes far side. Becker back out top to Mosier. Wardenberger way outside the arc under a half minute. Here's Otat in the forecourt, and it looks like we'll play the clock out. Bulldog basketball on air online on our mobile app tonight. Back at home on Tuesday, then at Abilene on Friday of next week. Clock under 10 as Wardenberger's at midcourt. Mosier left side on the feed to Will Otat with the layup. That'll mark the end of the first half. Marysville 40, Chapman 16.
The Norris Motor Company in Marysville has a new 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 model RST truck. It's under $60,000. A 2024 Chevy Silverado 3500 HD LTZ Z71 package. Price has been reduced. New trucks ready for your test drive today at the Norris Motor Company in Marysville.
When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber. Close to home, spend your time working and not fetching. Easy pickup or delivery available, and their prices are competitive on all of your building needs. From lumber to siding, roofing, paint, windows, and doors, to the tools to get the job done. Make the easy choice the first time with Cromie Lumber, Marysville and Washington. As always, they appreciate your business as they work to help you save time and money. When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber.
If you're a driver over 50, it may be time to switch your auto insurance. The AARP Auto Insurance Program from the Hartford is now available through Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville. Call today for your free, no-obligation quote. Learn more about special rates, benefits, and service designed especially for AARP members. Call the Copeland Insurance Agency at 619-6220. That's 619-6220. Certain policy features are subject to eligibility and may not be available in all states. Hartford Fire Insurance Company, Hartford, Connecticut.
Start your new year with a new career. Come join the team at Landau Company as they look to make 2025 their best year yet. Landau in Marysville is hiring for production positions, a traveling service tech, graphic designer, as well as an administrative invoicing position. Competitive wages, $2 per hour shift differential, 4% attendance bonus, and exceptional benefits, including incentive bonus, paid time off, all-inclusive medical insurance, and more. Learn more and apply online at landau.com or phone 785-562-5381. EEO Vets and Disability welcome.
To be successful in agriculture today, you need to have all your ducks in a row. We can help you do that. Our ag lenders know their business and they're local. They can work with you to establish the loans and lines of credit you need to get the job done. Because we make our decisions locally, we give quick service on loans. Stop by, see us, and get all your ducks in a row. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
Bulldog dance team entertaining here at halftime tonight as the Marysville boys lead Chapman 40-16. Well, the numbers stick out on me are a couple dozen fouls. They're split about even. Marysville 3 of 10 at the free throw line. Chapman is 4 of 12. So neither team taking advantage of free throw opportunities, but a lot of fouls on the books. in a very physical fight in the first half, where each side put at least 12 players in the game. They may be further than that. I'll count them up here when I get a minute. Willow Tot leads scoring with 20 points. Impressive balance for Marysville, I guess. Let's see. 3 apiece for Connor Lee, Brett Wurtenberger, Ty Hager, Mason Rader. Got 4 points out of here for J.T. Becker. 2 apiece for Ty Mosier and Grant Hayflick. So 8 players scored for Marysville, led by Otot with 20. 5 players for Chapman on the books. Not a lot of offense. Aiden Nunez has 5. Drew Elliott and reserve Dominic Krogman with 4 apiece. Jed Moody has 2, and Connor Cody Boss off the bench with a free throw. Marysville up 23-8 into the first. Outscored Chapman 17-8. For a lead at the half, it's 40-16 MHS.
Hi there, Chad Kramer here from Kramer Oil. Fuel costs for 2025 might be the last thing on your mind, but now's the perfect time to lock them in. As a family business, we take pride in delivering quality service you can count on. We've been here for you and will keep fueling your future. That's why we're offering a chance to secure your fuel rates for 2025. Don't wait. Call us at 785-562-2466 to book your fuel needs. Kramer Oil, fueling your future with confidence and a handshake you can trust.
When starting any project around your home, you want prices that are reasonable and advice you can trust. From finding the right lighting fixture or plumbing piece to drawing up plans for a full remodel or new build, the knowledgeable staff at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axel Lumber are here for you. Stop in Monday through Saturday or visit axellumber.com to see what they can offer. With all your building needs and options to fix any budget, your partner from start to finish is Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axel Lumber.
Hop in, let's go to Honeyman Ford in Seneca, the best place to be.
Skip the drive. Come see us right here in Marysville, Kansas. At Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, you'll find the same honest sales experience backed by the same reliable service. With the same goals in mind, our Marysville location is sure to provide you with a satisfying vehicle experience. Find us on Facebook or stop in at 1122 Pony Express Highway today.
Have you driven a Honeyman Ford lately?
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
40-16, Marysville boys lead. The Marysville girls won the opener 27-24. Had a fight to the finish. Marysville led much of the way. They were up 16-14 at the half in a low-scoring affair. Well, low scoring all night was kind of the order of business. Casey Rush with 13 led the attack for Marysville. Lindsey Dressman scored 5. Grayson Ketter with 4. Aubrey Dressman adds 2 points, and Dahlia Fries off the bench with 3. As Marysville improves to 8-10. 5-5 in the NCKL. Sophomore John Rogers with 16 points for Chapman. Abigail Gaston with 6, then 2 each for Josie Bayer and Avery Bayer. Irish fall to 2-15, winless in 10 league starts. Marysville held on for a 27-24 win. As Rock Creek girls took Concordia tonight, 58-39. I don't have finals on Wamego Clay Center or Rossville Abilene. We'll check those, of course, on the Farm Bureau Insurance Scoreboard Show. Twice each hour game night to the service of Bryce Leonard in Washington and Patrick Moody in Marysville. Scores twice again during our 7 a.m. news block on Saturday. Max Blasky's got Frankfurt at Valley Heights on FM 95.5 tonight. We've got college hoops on both sides tomorrow night. Kansas State, both with, I believe, 8 o'clock tip-offs on your respective affiliate station. Marysville girls wrestlers open regionals, McPherson today, continuing tomorrow. Boys regionals next week. We're on the home court for senior night here on Tuesday, hosting Wamego, and on the road next Friday at Abilene.
Thank you for calling Big Tech. Your wait time is approximately 25 minutes.
This Valentine's Day, break up with the big guys and fall in love with faster, more reliable internet connection with Blue Valley Technologies. It's okay for things to move fast with symmetrical speeds and no data caps. We'll always be here for you with our 24/7 technical support. If you're looking for a lasting internet connection, call 877-876-1228.
Croc Family Insurance is here to help you find the right insurance products to protect what matters most to you. As an independent agency, they represent over 80 companies that allow options for the right products at the right cost. See Brian Croc today for home, auto, commercial coverage, and more. Call or stop by at 1119 Broadway, just west of the courthouse in Marysville. Find them online at crocfamilyinsurance.com. For complete coverage and a competitive quote, reach out to Croc Family Insurance in Marysville.
Have you ever wondered what sets Sunflower Community Credit Union apart from the rest? It's the power of ownership. When you join Sunflower Community Credit Union, you're not just a customer. You're a member and an owner. Sunflower Community Credit Union is a member-owned, nonprofit financial institution that places our members' needs as our top priority. We're here to help you grow your savings, manage your finances, and achieve your dreams. Visit Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville, where ownership matters.
Whether it's family law, estate planning, or civil disputes, Anthony Bruna is here to help. Serving Marysville and surrounding communities, Anthony Bruna has taken the practice of the late Jason Bruniger with GWB Law. With experience and a commitment to personalized service, he'll work to understand your unique situation and deliver results. When life's challenges demand expert guidance, call Anthony Bruna at GWB Law in Marysville and in Seneca. Learn more online at gwblaw.net.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Wamego girls up in Clay Center to take the NCKL lead. Wamego 41, Clay Center 25. Wamego a single loss, Clay Center second loss in the NCKL. 40-16, Marysville boys lead as we open second half action here. 8-9 Marysville, 1-15 Chapman. Irish with the ball. Elliott, Munoz, Decker, Francis, and Moody back on the floor. Drew Elliott turning near the free throw line, guarded by Wurtenberger. Pass midcourt, got away from Moody. It's over and back. Irish struggle with turnovers. Marysville lead at 24. Willow Tot, 20 points in the first half. Had 24.5-point average going into that 64-point game with Centralia. I didn't do the math to see where it's at now. That would have to skew it by a few points anyway, wouldn't it? Near side, it's Connor Lee. Out top to Wurtenberger. Brett comes in the lane, lays it in for the News. Bulldogs extend the lead. Here's Elliott. Taking a pass on the near side. To the corner. Francis. Challenges baseline. Nothing doing. Pass stolen by Otot. Ahead of two defenders. Will lays it in. It's good. Otot's got 22 points tonight. It's 44-16. Chapman scattered just half a dozen field goals in the first half. Drew Elliott buys it down low. He's got half a dozen. That's Chapman's first score in the second half. Connor Lee for three on the far side. He had a tough time outside at Silver Lake on Tuesday, but cans a couple here tonight. Bulldogs by 29. Turning in the lane, Elliott guarded by Becker. He won't go away. Elliott turns the other way and puts it in. Back-to-back scores for the senior, Drew Elliott. Far side. Hand off to Otot. Becker from the near wing. Across the lane. The ball was knocked down by Brecken Francis. Several players go scrambling. Connor picks up a third personal foul. He'll check out. Mason Rader's in. Ty Mosier's also in the lineup. Becker coming out. Marysville won the earlier meeting, 66-25, down at Chapman, not quite 2 weeks back. Wurtenberger guarding Francis out top, reached in on a foul, his first. And we had a couple dozen fouls, nearly split even in that first half. That's 2 Marysville team fouls in just over 2 minutes here. Elliott's top of the key. Moody just below the free throw line. Comes to Francis underneath for the Deuce. Brecken Francis first score, and it goes 47-22. Rader is wide on the near side. Otot out front. To the lane, kicks it off near side to Mason Rader for the tray. Rader's second long ball, and the Marysville leads at 28. 5 minutes to play in the third. Pass in the lane stolen by Otot. Finds Wurtenberger far side. Otot underneath. Mosier goes to Hapley. He was fouled on the shot. It rims out. Grant's the line for 2. Nunez his first. Don't know if I mentioned a halftime score. Rock Creek leading Concordia 30-14. Battle of 2 4A top 10s. Rock Creek's number 3, Concordia number 9. Mustangs lead 30-14 at the half. Hapley missing. Decker's back in for Chapman. Grant's second free throw. Missed. Bouncing high off the rim. Moody had it. Otot stole it. Then he was fouled. By Nunez, his second. So Francis and Moody have 3 fouls each. The rest of their starters have 2 apiece. That's a pair of team fouls on each team in the second half. Underneath, Mosier got the rebound after the missed shot, but mid-court, Otot couldn't track it down before the over and back whistle. There's combinations here tonight you just don't see. Weird things happen. Inbounds was stolen by Paxton Vogt, but he's out of bounds heading up the steps on the far side. See, weird things happening. Inbounds beneath. Little reverse by Brecken Francis. He's got his second score, both in the second half. And the Marysville lead is 26. Rader wide on the near side, guarded man-to-man. Out front to Otot. Keller on the far side. Otot, top of the key 3. Rattled the cage, wouldn't fall. Rader brings it down. Keller crossing, lost his dribble. Loose ball to Francis. Guarded by Otot, chips it away. Mosier's got it. Back to Will Otot. Otot literally tied to Brecken Francis coming down. No whistle. Nunez on a Marysville miss. He got the rebound, missed the layup the other end. Bulldog basketball. Keller top of the key. Fakes, had it knocked down. Rader will take it from that point. Otot near side of Mosier. Keller off the way. Little keep away passes here, trying to challenge that defense. We're down to 3:15 and counting. I think we'll have a rolling clock in the fourth. May take a break or 2 along the way here to keep our spot count up. Otot driving underneath. They tried to take the charge. No whistle. Decker made the effort. Otot made the basket. And he's got 24 points. It's 52-24.
Turnkey custom home builds with Inline Construction make the home building process as easy as you approving final decisions. From start to finish, let Inline tackle site preparation, foundation, framing, and finish inside and out. Lots are available at Hartley Ridge in North Marysville, or they can build on your site. Call today and get started with Inline Construction.
Your next car search ends at Crownover Auto Sales in Marysville. This is Andrew Crownover, and we vow to offer the largest selection of vehicles with the lowest prices in the area. But our commitment to satisfaction doesn't stop there, with service to all the vehicles you own. For outstanding selection, unmatched prices, and reliable service, call on Crownover Auto Sales in Marysville or online at crownoverautosales.com.
Farmers, they're the lifeblood of America. The men and women who tackle the toughest jobs to put clothes on our backs and food on our tables. They might do it quietly, but their genuine values and tireless work ethic are an inspiration to us all. Some might say farming is a thankless occupation, so that's why we're taking the time to say thanks. Farm Bureau Financial Services, protecting what matters most.
Patrick Booty in Marysville is your local agent with Marshall County, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Didn't miss a minute. Right after I took the break, Drew Claxner called timeout as Chapman trails Marysville by 28 with 2:50 remaining. It's Irish basketball. Jordan Miller and sophomore reserve Nate Shoddy check in for MHS. Miller, a quick steal, feeds Otat. Playing Mosier down the floor. There was a foul whistle ahead of the layup. Aiden Munoz picks up his third. It's a third team foul. So with Shoddy coming in, that's 12 Bulldogs in the lineup tonight. Miller, top of the key three, missed. Ford comes out to Brecken Francis. Here's Chapman. They've also got 12 deep tonight. Drew Elliott, a little off balance. He went into traffic. They handcuffed him on the layup. Paxton both gets a third foul whistle. And Elliott's on the line, stopping the clock at 2:27. We'll be back. Marysville leads, but 28.
United Bank and Trust has been fulfilling the banking needs of families and businesses in Northeast Kansas for decades. United Bank and Trust is always advancing, and now they'd like to offer a free mobile deposit feature within the mobile banking app. Endorse, click, and submit your check image for deposit. It's a mobile fast world out there, and so is United Bank and Trust, the bank of your future. Visit our website at ubankonline.com or your local branch for more information. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Freeze CPA in Marysville has built a heritage of trust and reliability with your accounting, tax, and business advisory needs through the years. Certified public accountant Marcus Freeze, with over 25 years of experience, and his staff continue that tradition of outstanding service to you, the customer, each and every day. Freeze CPA, downtown Marysville.
Nate Shoddy missed a three, top of the key. Ty Mosier got the rebound to keep it alive, and Shoddy missed a three on the far side. Eli said Lotchuk is a junior seeing his first action. He's the 13th Marysville player to check in. Bulldogs lead 52-25 with a minute 49 to play in the third. JT Becker, who got the start tonight, checks in for Otat. He's out with 24 points. And you're starting to see the future here. Scott Brown brings some underclassmen in, even giving Will a little time now and again on the bench. I think for no other reason than to give these kids some varsity court experience. Decker guarded close, going far side. Feeds in the corner, nothing doing for Krogman. He's fouled baseline by Eli Sedlacek, his first. Down to a minute 24. Bulldogs by 27. Timeout Irish. With 1:21 to play in the third when we come back.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance as you. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind you have you covered. Please come see the girls on Broadway at Alliance Insurance, 785-562-2393.
It's 52-25, Bulldogs with the lead. We're up 23-8 into the first. Led 40-16 at the half. Chapman basketball. The Irish just have not been able to get on track. Their only win of the season last week, a one-point decision over Valley Heights. Kid Moody trying to find a route. Had the ball deflected near the lane. And Drew Elliott was fouled by Paxton Vogt, who picks up his fourth. Elliott's back at the line where he's 3 of 4 tonight. Now, we're either team to take advantage of free throws. Each hitting less than 30%. Elliott connects. Hafley and Lee are back in the Marysville lineup. And Elliott's second free throw is good. He's got 11 points. It's 52-27. And MND, they're still tracking the ball handlers. Ball is loose on the far side, stolen by Elliott. Guarded by Lee, missed the layup. Offensive board comes down to Elliott. The outlet, though, knocked out of bounds. A couple of players go flying. Sedlacek for the Bulldogs gets his second. 47 seconds. It'll be Chapman at the line. Dominic Krugman's first trip. They are 8 of 16. No, 7 of 16. And a miss here. Jason Bauman is the sophomore reserve for Chapman. Otot and Wertenberger are back in for MHS. (12-11) Marysville in the second half. Krugman ties at 12-12. It's 52-28. Near side to Wertenberger. Otot right baseline. Out front to work. Pass on the wing. Stolen by Elliott. Guarded by Wertenberger. Left-handed layup's good as Elliott converts. Now 52-30 with 25 seconds left. The Bulldogs will play the last shot. Lee is out at center court. Under 10. Otot near side, under 5. Will steps back, three-point shot off the glass, missed. Turnaround followed by Mosier at the buzzer after the buzzer missed anyway. End of 3, Marysville 52, Chapman 30.
At Reflections, you'll find the sweetest ways to say I love you. Start commemorating this year's celebrations with spring keepsake ornaments. Find the best chocolates for the sweet tooth, customizable 18-karat gold charm necklaces and bracelets for the sweethearts. And for those who like the smell of a good deal, Hallmark corktop 2-wick candles are on a special Valentine's Day sale, 2 for $20. Don't forget to grab a card, meaningful or with a pinch of humor. Reflections Hallmark.
So much more than your favorite Hallmark store.
In downtown Marysville.
When it comes to serving the financial needs of this area, we have the home court advantage. This is our home. We know the area. We know the local economy. Bank with us. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
There is a difference.
14-12, Irish take that third quarter. They were down 40-16 at the half. Marysville leads 22 points opening fourth quarter action. Otot, left side. Mosier missed, got his own rebound, top of the key after he shot on the far sideline. Connerly, near side three, rims out. Called out by Brecken Francis. Bauman turning, right baseline. Ball on the wing, stolen by Connerly. Bulldogs take it away. There's 7:20 left. Otot left side, brings it in backdoor for the easy layup. 26 points for Will. Nunez follows the screen. Far side Bauman. Steal by Mosier. Lead to Otot. Going for the jam. He messed it up. He wanted to on the backdoor layup. He went to the rim, but not above. On this one, he couldn't get above the rim and missed, which should have been an easy layup. A bunch of Irish subs. They're down 24. Nunez maintains the dribble, crossing the point. Far corner. Three by Decker, missed the iron. Down to Hafley. Bulldogs in control. Double-digit lead since early on. Hafley underneath. Too deep under two defenders. He was fouled. Aiden Nunez came on strong straight. That's going to be his fourth. Hafley's at the line when we come back.
Ever thought about what kind of curveballs Mother Nature might throw our way? Don't worry, Blue Valley Insurance is here to lend a hand. Whether it's hailstorms damaging your crops or strong winds causing trouble, our crop insurance has got you covered. It provides compensation for crop loss due to damaging weather conditions like hail, and we offer wind coverage too. Swing by one of our Blue Valley Insurance locations in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, or Marysville.
Hafley missed the first, got the second free throw for a 25-point lead with 6:15 left. A.J. Scott coming off the near side. Out front to Decker. Coming into traffic near the free throw line, and the ball knocked out of bounds to the Chapman bench. It stays with the Irish. Chapman with the ball. Elliott with defenders. Step away. Elliott plays underneath. Otot takes the ball away from A.J. Scott. He was the intended recipient. Ortenberger, top of the key three, missed off the rim. Mosier knocks down the rebound, but he was whistled for a foul. Mosier's third. So Vote's got three. Lee and now Mosier. No, Vote's got four. Lee and now Mosier have three apiece for Marysville. Nunez with four. Three each for Francis and Moody on the other side. We got 5.5 minutes left. Okay, what was that? A Willow top foul. He grabs a player kind of from behind, and they both take a dive. That's Will's second. Francis out front. Near side, Elliott. Scott going to the other side. A.J. Scott guarded by Hafley. Tripped up down along the baseline, and it flies out of bounds. Irish turnover. Paxton Votes back in. And Jordan Miller. We're at 5:17 left in this one. Marysville looking to even their record at 9-9. 25 at the moment. Rader hands to a top near side. Look in the lane, nothing doing. They work at far side. Back top of the key to Rader. Miller near side fakes. Rader again. In the forecourt to a top. Bulldogs can work time. Top of the key, near side to Mason Rader. Three-point shots up and good. Mason, third tray in the contest. Marysville leads by 28. Elliott, left side hook over Miller, missed. In the paint follow, missed for A.J. Scott. And there's a collision. Irish foul underneath. Calvin Decker's third. 4 player substitutions. We've got 4:26 left. Bulldogs beat them by 41 last time, up 28 here. Chapman outscored Marysville by 2 in the third quarter run. Becker back in the lineup, near side of Miller. Keller on the far side, driving. Is fouled. Aiden Nunez going to foul out with 4:09 to play. Had 5 points all in the first half. Nunez, a senior. 3 seniors on the squad. They're all starters. Vogt left of the free throw line to the far corner. Keller coming through defenders. He was fouled. Jet Keller at the line. Drew Elliott's third. Keller's missed a pair in the first half. In and out here. Free throws continue to be a struggle. 0 for 3 in the second half. 3 for 13 tonight, MHS. Jet's second look. In and out again. Rebound of Vogt underneath. Paxton was fouled from behind by Brecken Francis. That's going to be his fourth. Paxton Vogt's at the line. First time tonight. Boy, you hit even half your free throws, you're up another 10 points. Paxton got that one to fall. Maybe not quite, but in that neighborhood. And his second shot short. Draws another whistle. Had a lane violation. You'd give Paxton one more shot. Zlotchik's back in for the Bulldogs. And even 4 on the clock here on what's become kind of a long Friday night with so many whistles. Bounced about 3 times off the heel of the rim, wouldn't fall, and drops to Francis. Irish possession, they're down 29. Coming near the lane, forcing a shot, is Jed Moody. Moody's only scored once tonight. He was their top scorer with 9 last time they met. He's fouled by Paxton Vogt, who checks out with 3:49 remaining. With that free throw just moments ago, his only score. All right, we're going to bring somebody else off the end of the bench. Gavin Miller is a freshman for Marysville. He is the 14th Bulldog into the lineup. Might be his first action of the season, I think. And here's Jed Moody. First of 2 is up and good. Bulldogs were eager to play it inbounds. They're going, no. Mr. Moody, it's 2. 2 opportunities at least. And he's short on the second look. Becker got the board. Hustles down the floor to the paint. Keller, top of the key. Wholesale subs in the Marysville lineup. Coming to the lane, double pump for Jordan Miller. Missed. Loose ball. Hard fight. Coming out to Eli Zlotchik. No, coming out to Gavin Miller. Good hustle there. And Miller's going to come to the line as Jed Moody picks up his fourth. Well, they say that's only his third. I'll go with that then. And Gavin's to the free throw line. He got it. Much to the delight of the student section over there. They like his hustle and really cheering him on. This is all about the future for MHS. And Gavin puts it in. 2 for 2. How about that? First varsity game, and you got a couple points on the books. Student section roars with delight. Elliott handcuffed underneath, traveled with the ball. J.T. Becker with good defense. He's another freshman. All right, bring him on. Here's Joe Harries, a sophomore from Marysville. I'll start a second sheet just for substitutions here. 14 Bulldogs on the floor tonight. Marysville leads by 30 with 2:40 remaining. Near side to Harry's just in the lineup. Fires out front to Jordan Miller. Far side to Keller. Turning in the corner back to Miller. Cross court to Sedlacek. Eli, double team baseline. Shot was blocked, knocked out of bounds. Eli Sedlacek was fouled? No, just out of bounds to Marysville. And here's Jacob Gefeller, a junior, off the Chapman bench. Everybody suited up has been in. Both sides. Under 2 minutes. Long three. He missed off the back of the rim. The right idea. And the miss by Marysville's Joe Harries. Gives Chapman possession with a running clock finally on a 30-point margin. What has been a long Friday night, but I guess profitable for Marysville. It'll be a sweep for the Bulldogs. Weaving through traffic to the far side. Freshman Thomas Randall will shoot from the far sideline and tie up the glass. Hustled by Gavin Miller underneath, caught a piece of it. And the Bulldogs have possession on the alternate. Bulldogs will improve to 9-9, 3-8. They're ahead of Chapman in the league race. Palming violation out front. Bulldog turnover. Chapman will go winless in 9 league starts. We're back at home Tuesday. It's senior night. Wamego comes in. Irish basketball near side. Bo Rothschild had a little trouble getting the dribble. Plays to the paint. Hook was a little short. Didn't draw iron. Falls to Keller. Near side three for Marysville. Rims off for Eli Sedlacek. And it's Rothschild in the rebound. Knocked down by Sedlacek over the timeline. Then stolen away from Jeff Keller, who fouls A.J. Scott on the layup. Hit him hard. And it'll be Scott at the line for a pair. With a Chapman timeout, we have 8.5 seconds left. Nah, he's going to wave it off. There's no reason to take a timeout. So Keller picks up his second, and it brings A.J. Scott to the line. Scott's a sophomore. He's going to shoot a pair. Free throw's good. I think Drew Claxner might have called that timeout just to give Scott the free throws. Stop the clock. We had a running clock. He missed the second one. Turnaround in the lanes, up and good for Bo Rothschild, his first score. And that'll be our final tonight. Marysville boys 61, Chapman 34.
For reliable trash pickup and roll-off service, call on Temps Disposal. Containers sized to meet your needs for residential, commercial, and construction jobs. Always prompt and professional, Temps Disposal serves Marshall, Washington, and Gage counties. Let them go to work for you. If it's their weekly collection schedule or one-time pickups for construction, moving, or cleanup, Temps Disposal in Marysville is a phone call away at 785-562-5360.
Your Napa parts store, Enan's Automotive, features filter days now through February 22nd. Take advantage of their large selection of farm filters, hydraulic hoses, bearings, and all of your agricultural needs. Filter days run through February 22nd at your only locally owned and operated Napa parts store. That's Enan's Automotive in Marysville.
Farming is your way of life. State Farm agent John Bannister gets that.
State Farm's farm policies are designed to deliver broad, flexible coverage customized to how you run your operation. Protect what you've worked hard to build. John is proud to tailor coverage to meet the vast needs of your farm. Contact State Farm agent John Bannister, 1022 Broadway in Marysville today.
When you rollers send for Schroller.
For complete body repair, see Jeff at Schroller Collision Center. A family business for several generations, let Jeff and his quality crew help you with your auto needs. Schroller Collision Center, 701 Carolina, 562-3546.
Kickafer and Bussing, certified public accountants in Marysville and now in Seneca, are qualified and available to assist you with all of your income tax and accounting needs. Stop by and visit Ken Kickafer, Kent Bussing, or their staff of certified public accountants and paraprofessionals. For prompt and friendly service, contact Kickafer and Bussing at their two locations, 1100 Broadway in Marysville at 562-2100 or 508 Main Street in Seneca at 336-2400 to set up an appointment. Kickafer and Bussing, where quality begins.
All right, this is kind of cool. They've got what they call the Mountain Dew Shootout, and the elementary age kids, and there's probably 30 of them out there, are going to shoot free throws. The cool part is the Marysville team is at the paint, and the student section right behind them speaks a lot for the support of the Bulldog program and vice versa. 61-34, Marysville boys win a second meeting between them and Chapman, 66-25 the last time, so virtually the same margin. Wow, we had 15 Marysville players checked in, a dozen off of Chapman's bench, and out of Marysville had 9 scorers, 10 scorers here. Let's get them all in there. Willow Tot led the way with 26 points. He was the only Bulldog in double figures. And I'll just go down numerically from there. As Jet Keller scattered 3 trays, had 9 points. Rhett Wertenberger, 5 points. 4 for Mason Rader, 3 apiece for Connor Lee, Ty Hager, J.T. Becker, 2 points for Ty Mosier, and 2 points late at the line for Gavin Miller. As Marysville improves to 9-9, they're 3-8 in the NCKL. Senior Drew Elliott led scoring for Chapman with 13, 5 apiece for Aiden Munoz, who fouled out midway through the fourth, and reserve Dominic Krogman. Brecken Francis with 4, Jed Moody 2 points, and A.J. Scott adds a free throw. Bo Rothschild got a 2-point bucket late in the game. 61-34, Marysville boys victorious. Chapman falls to 1-16, winless 9 league starts. Marysville goes 9-9, 3-8. Marysville girls held on for a 27-24 victory. A couple of late free throws for Aubrey Dressman gave them a 3-point margin as Marysville was up just 1, despite leading by 2 points at the half and pretty much controlling the lead most of the night, but not by much. As scoring was sparse, Kesey Rush had 13 in the victory. Marysville improved to 8-10, 5-5. Sophomore Jai Rogers for Chapman had 16. They're 2-15, winless in 10 league starts. Marysville girls win 27-24. As senior night is looming Tuesday, Wamego comes to town, then a trip to Abilene next Friday ahead of seeding for postseason. Marysville's in the 3A sub-state at Halstead. Thanks for tuning in, staying with us tonight. Our KNDY Sports Booster Club can't say thanks enough for the support they give us. We'll join you again on Tuesday. High School Hoops. Bruce Deerkin saying thanks for listening. Have a great weekend, everybody.
At your service 24/7, on air, online, and on our mobile app. News, weather, sports, and more. Yours from KNDY.